Mr. Speaker, the people of Canada's North know that this government's words on protecting Arctic sovereignty are hollow. Photo ops and announcements with no follow-through are not enough. And no one is fooled by red herrings like the Nunn dispute on Hans Island, or theatrical protests over Russian bombers, which never actually came close to us. Mr. Speaker, when will this government take real action to protect Canada's Arctic sovereignty?
The Honourable Minister of Indian Affairs and Northern Development. Order.
Of course, we've taken a series of actions, not only on the military side, where we've already launched the start of these ice-hardened vessels that will patrol on the coast, Mr. Speaker, not only on the creation of CanNor, which is the new Northern Development Agency, not only in investments, Mr. Speaker, in the Rangers and other programs in the North to enhance our sovereignty, but, Mr. Speaker, it's interesting that the Yellowknife newspaper says the Member of Parliament from that region should get behind this party and this government because finally they're seeing action in the North.
The Honourable Member. Order. The Honourable Member for Western Arctic.
Well, as I expected, a number of hollow words. This summer, the U.S. banned commercial fishing in the Beaufort Sea, including 21,000 square kilometers of Canadian waters. This government's response? Send a note. Now the U.S. and Alaska are planning for drilling for oil and gas in our waters. Will this government finally stand up for Canadian Arctic sovereignty? Or, as they have with climate change policies, are they just going to wait for the U.S. to make the decision for us?
The Honourable Minister of Indian Affairs and Northern Development.
Well, Mr. Speaker, it's an exciting time, of course, to be in the North, despite the Honourable Member's presence. And Mr. Speaker, here's why. Mr. Speaker, last year we had companies that were drilling and exploring in the North gave a record amount of money, Mr. Speaker, to the Government of Canada for the privilege of just exploring in the Beaufort Sea. Mr. Speaker, we continue to work with the Nunavut, with the government of the NWT and Yukon, Mr. Speaker, and we continue to work with Northerners to make sure that we advance carefully considered drilling and exploring in the Beaufort area to make sure that it's done properly and it's done for the benefit of all Canadians.